New to the game? Free to play? Looking for a way to get yourself an Elsa unlock using the absolute bare minimum amount of resources? Well, in this complete guide, stick around. We'll show you exactly how to do that as you come with me on this adventure into the unknown.
Whoa.
Now that's ice. I might cry.
Go ahead. I won't judge.
Knock. Just knock. Why isn't she knocking? Do you think she knows how to knock?
It opened. That's a first.
Hi there and welcome to the cloud, and yes, this is the second go around for the Frozen event, and as you can see I have taken a very chilled out approach to ramping up these guys right here. Actually, to the dismay of Ludgate, if you checked out our live shows, I have not even unlocked Anna, which is probably going to benefit me in a whole bunch of other ways, but we'll just go through a few of the benefits. As you see, the only thing I've touched in the Frozen crew here is Olaf, because he was useful for as a mythical, and otherwise these guys would probably be good for trials with wilds. But so far, like I said, very chilled out approach, and it hasn't been that difficult. So this is coming to you as a kind of free to play perspective. If you didn't rush out and grab these guys the first time around, I didn't even focus on them immediately after. I still had to round off a couple of other exclusives at Time Mordu, and I think I got my Aladdin up speed because I was heavily invested into the whole Kingdom meta. So I rounded those out before I really seriously started focusing on these guys. But the advantage of them being split into the different places you can actually get them is that you can get them ramped up on the side while working on other things. So as you can see here, the two easiest were obviously Anna here, which you can get from your tournament exchange tokens, and then your club exchange tokens you can get yourself a Kristoff. And if you have a good club, that was not an issue at all. As you can see, I'm one away from each of those and rounding out to the maximum amount that would take them up to 7 stars, but that's not important because the two harder ones, this is where your focus is going to be split. We're going to be Olaf and Sven here, because they can only both be gotten out of the grand campaign. So if you caught the live show, you'll know that just before the Frozen event hit, it was announced on the live show, I managed to pull enough just to take me over the line to get Olaf up to 5 stars, which is obviously the level at which you're going to unlock Elsa here. And Sven already was ramped up. I think that was a combination of the 2x drops from the original event and just focusing on him first. So both capable and going up to 5 stars, and then we'll jump into the event and see how we go with that. So let's get this done. So let's start off with Anna here and get the unlock going. So she's just as excited as I am to start going, and we need to ramp them up. And also I haven't been spending anything on leveling up characters either. So as you can see, I've saved up enough, so I should be able, this is 100,000 here to go up to 4. And then one more 250,000. So you can see it gets steep. So this was the kind of chilled out approach, not spending too many resources on other things and focusing down. And in the time it took for this event to come around, we are able to bring everyone up and still have plenty of resources left. So let's get Anna's partner up here in the form of Kristoff, and he needs to go to 5 star as well. There goes another 250k in gold, but now we have a 5-star Kristoff, which now leaves us with Olaf. Same again. So yeah, you're looking at over a cool 1,000,000 coins, assuming you had them around 4 stars, just to go from 4 to 5 for all 4 characters. And there we go. So a full set of Frozen characters at 5 stars and all at level 1. So let's find out what the absolute minimum is we can do this event with. So there she is, and let's get into this event, into the unknown. Except we know exactly what's going on. We topped out here last time, and this is the all-important unlock level here, which you can now see we qualify for. And the recommended levels are level 30, tier 3 at 4 star. Well, obviously they're all up to 5 star. And at least the tier recommendation is a recommendation, not a requirement. So let's get into this and see what the minimum we can get away with is. So obviously there are, and I don't know, who are you allowed to take in? You're allowed to take in other heroes, obviously. So the highest ranked hero, like I was talking about, was me ramping up my Aladdin and my Mickey in terms of how this event's gonna go. Let's just go in here with Aladdin. Speed might help, and let's pick our best spells, which probably for this case I would use a combo of these guys. And let's see exactly how far we can get. Okay, here we go into the Ice Palace, and let's find out how difficult or not this is going to be. There she is, the Ice Queen herself, and putting all those boosts on. So this is where having that whatever extra character you have ramped up at this point is going to help, because he's probably going to be carrying most of the match here. And so will a bunch of decent spells. And there you go, 2 of the minions down. Alright, let's just... Obviously a level 1 for each of these guys is probably not going to do a heck of a lot of damage. But, oh, look at that, Anna, and the damage over time from the spell. Taking it out, and even with an assist there, and then Aladdin going to do most of the work here. Shields are up, so let's just keep hammering away. Bridge is gone. Whoa! Won't be able to 3-star that, and as we know, we like 3-starring things, so let's back right out of that. Maybe the tactic here is to go for Elsa straight away, so that doesn't happen. Wow, it backed me all the way out to the menu screen. That's a bit of a bug. Okay, let's get back in here again. Because as you know, this is a one and done kind of thing. So if you miss out like that, it's never going to get 3 stars. So let's try this again. But as you can see, not going to be too difficult. Let's try changing this up and going with Mickey. And see how we get on here. So in terms of difficulty, it's probably not going to be a big deal if you have at least the 1 extra big character with you. But 3-star is going to be a different matter. So let's try this again. Let's go in straight with the AoE and take out all the minions. Oh, no, Anna, straight down. It's got to be an RNG thing. So we'll give it one more go. I doubt we're going to be able to clear the next level with level 1 character, so we'll at least ramp them up to the level they're meant to be. Right, let's try this one more time. That should be the minions, and let's hope we can get to Elsa before she starts throwing up a whole bunch of nastiness. Let's see if we whip out one of these trolls. And... Ooh. Oh, no, there it goes. Okay, so it looks like to get out of this, I think RNG-wise we could probably make this. So let's give it one more. And just concentrate on Elsa and focus her down. Okay, here we go. Let's take out some of these soldiers. Throw in the spells. and just go straight after Elsa. See if Mickey's going to be able to get a go. Oh, there goes Anna. Oh, so close. Look at that. Pretty sure this can be done. You know, what we could do is we could try throw in a tank here. And I think we had better luck with Mickey here. We do have a tank. So let's see if this will do it. Alright, one more time. Let's just... Amazingly, Olaf is now... Not Olaf, Sven is now the quickest. And, Alright, let's protect the team. Although she does have giant AoEs, let's hope those don't come into play. Yep, she's going after our tank there. Now we have all these soldiers to deal with. Let's grant some healing to our tank. And we got a taunt to deal with, so I don't think this is going to be too good. Let's see. We need spells to get going here. Alright, we got our spells charged. Okay, bridge is coming. Oh, no, you need the speed. Alright, I'm going to try again. I'm going to go with Mickey. Get the spells going. Maybe if I put a damage stone onto Mickey, which I would need to take off one of the others. Alright, let's just do this. And one last time. Alright, come on Mickey, you can do it. Okay, no soldiers to worry about. Oh, great, she went for Mickey. We might be able to do this. And what has she got? Is she... Okay, she doesn't have this shield to do it. And after all of that... Now she's got a bridge up. We're gonna make this. As long as she goes for Mickey. She went for Mickey again. Okay, here we go. And she's got this up. Spirit affected character gains additional offense and defense, which is fine so long as she doesn't come back. And there it is. You can, in fact, do this level with pretty much everyone at level 1 and 3-star it. So it is possible. It just takes a little bit of doing. So I seriously doubt we're going to get anywhere close to that on this next level up here, level 5. So let's get into that. And just for fun, we'll do one and test it, but I think we know what the result's going to be. Same team, let's go again. So it just proves you don't have to burn a whole bunch of resources, you did not have to level them up, and you did not have to put gear tiers on them. But this one I think is going to be a little more difficult, because look at that, straight away. She's faster, and they're obviously got more life in them. So Olaf probably didn't even survive because he is level 25 at this point. So, as predicted. So for level 5, we definitely cannot get away with that. As we barely scraped through on level 4. Took a few goes there with some RNG, but it is possible. So I doubt this is going to happen. As we just saw, they're a lot faster and hit a lot harder. So the recommended level here was 30, but seeing as we scraped that with a 0, why don't we go to, say, the first recommended level. Let's try 15, just to see. And gear tier 4, we'll leave the gear tiers, and we'll level them up one at a time and see what happens. So in terms of resources, 15, as you can see, not so heavy on the gold or any potions there, which are usually not an issue anyway. So that's Kristoff. Let's bring Sven up. Let's get this up to 15. So this will not cost you a lot in gold at all. I mean, 12,500 gold is nothing when you think about it for all the other things you need to put on them. Obviously, Anna. So let's get her up to 15 as well. See how far we can get with this new team, and we'll stick with Mickey because it's doing the business there with charging up these spells with a mass AoE there. So level 5, let's see how much better these guys can do. Okay, we got a taunt to deal with. This may not be so easy. Let's hope Elsa goes straight after Mickey again. No, big OE, but they did survive. So those extra 14 levels really helping out there. Let's just see how much damage they can do. Okay, Mickey should be able to take out that soldier. And let's just go after Elsa and try and take her down as fast as possible. No, there goes Sven. Okay, I think we know how this is going to go. So, next step up would be 25, so let's go ahead and do that. So again, another 45,000, not huge. Even if you're going for all of them. Olaf is already up there, so only 3 of them to do. And one more. Let's get in the reindeer. And remembering they have no gear on them either at the moment. So let's judge this on level 25 and see how far we get. Alright, one more time. Okay, we knew that was going to happen. Let's just keep on attacking Elsa until we get a taunt up. So far getting away with that. Okay, let's pop a troll. Mickey hopefully going to take some turn meter away from Elsa there. Just keep on chopping. And we got a taunt. So. Okay, they survived that first AoE there. Who's closest going down? Let's heal up Sven a bit. Try and take this soldier down as fast as possible. And we got another round of spells. This should get rid of that final soldier. Not quite, but he's not taunting. He's about to go though, so let's see if Olaf can take him out. Yes, he can. So we're in that position again. Can we hack down the Snow Queen before she manages to take down one of our guys? And Kristoff absorbing the damage there. So, comes the bridge. So we're just to get through this again. I probably should have popped another troll. Okay, still surviving. Sven, oh, it would have been fine right up to that point. So it does look like it's possible. So let's go one more. What was the recommended? The recommended was 35, and we're on 25. So I think you can see from the RNG we could have probably done that. Let's give it one more go. And then we'll just bring them all up to the recommended level. But you can see there you don't need the resources from the gear tier to get by this. So if you are short, then you will be able to make it. Plus, this gives you something to do, gameplay, something to work towards. Seeing as this is a one and done kind of event, at least you can get a few rounds out of it. What we're really missing is Anna's extra move there. Once you get her up to a certain level, the stun would be good. So let's try not to waste that turn meter reduction move from Mickey on a soldier. We'll see if we can get it on Elsa. Okay. So far I'm taking the damage. Okay, we got another taunt. We need to get rid of that as soon as possible. Let's put on a few buffs there. And next round of spells, we should be down to just Elsa again. Oh, she went after Olaf. Let's pop the troll. Give Olaf a fighting chance. And see if we can speed her down. There goes the bridge. Oh. Nope. Elsa's gone bananas. And let's give this one more go. So this is truly a way to get actual gameplay out of this event. It's just going as low as possible and just play with the RNG and play with the matchup and see how far you can get. And the bonus is you will not be using up all your resources, which if you're heading towards 7 stars, you're probably going to be doing that anyway. But obviously at a free-to-play level, when you're only just about getting an unlock here, then you're not necessarily going to be wanting to dump all those resources straight away into these guys. So let's see how fast we can get rid of this soldier. There he goes. Let's go again. One more to take care of. A nice little assist there, and he should be gone. Okay. So that's one big move from Elsa. Hopefully she won't be able to recharge that fast enough to take everyone out using AoEs. Wonder if this works on. It does. Although she can't attack herself, which would be nice, but at least she might not be able to attack one of us. So we're so close here. Let's pop another troll. Maybe she'll go after it, and you can get some healing here. Olaf seems to be the closest to going down. This may be it. And let's get some continuous healing on Sven, just in case. No slowdown, she got a cleanse. Alright, let's put some buffs up. Let's pop another troll. Give it a fighting chance. Let's keep buffing everybody. While we chop down this shield. Here it comes. We'll see, all of those buffs help us survive there. And maybe even the spell's going to do it here. There it is! You can do it! So we did not even have to go to recommended level, let alone gear, which none of these guys have. Apart from Olaf, but he's so slow he didn't actually really take a turn there much. So trolls definitely help. We 3-starred that with absolute minimum effort and get some nice crystals in the mix. This is definitely a way to get some extended gameplay out of a one and done event like this. Next step up is going to be 6-star, and I probably by the time this event rolls around again, we're going to be able to go straight up for this 7. But there you go. It is entirely possible to ignore this gear tier recommendation and just go with the minimum star requirement and get the unlock here into the unknown of our Elsa right here. There you go, and it's a good unlock at 5 stars. So even if it's not viable for your PvP and your tournament, you're at least going to be able to get to know this squad, and it might be viable for your PvP and tournament depending on what level you're at. As I said, this is a free-to-play strategy, and let's go for this unlock first. Letting it go right there, and yeah, a free-to-play strategy. So it means if you use the absolute minimum like I did here to get your team, you may be having an advantage there as being the only one at a lower level or starting player who's only recently come into the game to be able to get these characters using this strategy. So hopefully that was useful to you guys, how to MiniMax strategize your way to an unlock of Elsa at level 5. If this is the first time your event's coming around, then obviously that's the strategy I use in terms of collecting the tokens for the characters and saving my resources. And obviously you can use minimal resources there, as we proved. You do not need to go to the recommended levels, so if you are free to play and just starting out in the game, you will be able to get there a lot quicker than you thought using this strategy. Hopefully you found that entertaining as well. Speaking of entertaining, we have our weekly live show too, which now I'll remind you has moved to a Wednesday to coincide with the release date of Patch Note Day and all the updates that come during the middle of the week, making Hump Day a lot more fun and interesting if you are a Disney Sorcerers Arena sorcerer. So join us then. We'll be joined by Ludgate and hopefully some other great guest hosts there. And until then, as always, thanks for hanging out, and I will see you guys next time your head is in the clouds.